what is the first step in the medical malpractice process here in the state of Maryland? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I am a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to quickly talk with you today about that question because we get this from time to time when individuals contact my office and they are wondering, what is the first step in the process, be it a birth injury case or just a regular medical malpractice case? And so the first step in the process when we are talking about a situation like this is to get the medical records. Of course, we're going to do an interview with you and we're going to talk with you about the facts and everything surrounding the case. But the first step in the process, or the first big step, is to get the medical records. And now you may be wondering, or you're asking yourself, okay, well, why is it important that we get the medical records? Well, the reason being is because to prove these cases in Maryland, we have to show that your treating doctor fell below the standard of care owed to you. And by falling below that standard of care, this is what caused the damages. This is what caused your harm, the harm that was done to you. And to be able to understand this, or to be able to really flesh this issue out, we need to see the medical records. We need to be able to see what was it that the doctors did, or what happened during your procedure. And when we are talking about birth trauma or birth injury cases, these medical records really become important because what they do is they allow the experts to be able to see things like the electronic fetal heart monitor and the readings. The medical records allow for the experts to be able to give an opinion as to those critical issues like the standard of care and whether your treating doctor deviated from the standard of care causing the injury to you. So when we are talking about birth trauma or a medical malpractice case in the state of Maryland, one of the most important first steps that we take is getting the medical records. Now, if you're watching this video today and you're thinking about maybe reaching out to a medical malpractice attorney in the future, maybe not right now, but you know that this may be something that you want to visit going into the future, it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and request your medical records. And a quick pro tip, if you are in a situation in which you may have a birth trauma case, and what I mean by that is your baby has suffered an injury at birth, and it may be a brain injury or some other type of injury. When we are talking about getting these medical records, be sure that you request not only the baby's records, but be sure to request mother's records. So you want to make sure that you get both sets of records. Sometimes they may put them all together, but you want to make sure that during that labor and that delivery that you have not only the mother's records, but you have the baby's records. And also included in these records, you need the readings from the electronic fetal heart monitor. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this really important information? Because more than likely, if you're watching this video today, you have these questions. You are wondering, what is it in that first step of the process? What is one of the first things that attorneys are going to be looking to do when we are talking about bringing a medical malpractice or a birth trauma case? I'm giving you insight into this process. If you have more questions and you would like to speak with me further about what's going on in your life or with your situation, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, by taking this next action, it costs you absolutely nothing. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer birth trauma and medical malpractice questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be happy to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.